Hey everybody, we're again going to use the position of the knee on belly to start to set up chokes because of our superior mobility. Now, like we've talked about, it's more difficult to pin, all right, in the knee on belly position because we generally can't connect to the opposite side of his body. So it is easier for him to move, but generally we can ride on him because we just have a better situation for mobility. We can follow him easier. We don't have to pin as much because we're focusing on mobility. So we're just going to follow him when he tries to move. Now we're going to use this postured up position to find better access to the neck, all right, so that we can start to choke him. Now we're going to look at setting up a baseball choke. Now what I want to do with the baseball choke is I want to actually set up in a situation. The reason it's called a baseball choke is the grips initially are imagining you're holding a baseball or a sword with our hands in this situation. And only when we spin towards the top of his head are our arms going to cross the neck in a way that we can actually choke him. So initially we set up, okay, in a specific way. Now what I want everyone to set up with is making sure that the far side arm is palm up and the close side arm is palm down. This is really important, all right, to memorize. If we make the grip incorrect, we won't be able to rotate into a position where we can actually constrict his neck. So the far side arm, the opposite side to our body, the palm facing up. Again, a very, very tight grip. Now, if we can, we're aiming to put underneath his head our thumb and pinky finger together to create a very, very tight grip on the neck. Now, when we're ready, we're going to start spinning towards his head. Now, there's a few ways we can move. Generally, he's going to be holding our arm and blocking us and making it very difficult. So we're going to use our knee to remove that control. The knee that's on his belly is going to slide on the inside of your arm and on the inside of his wrist so I can peel that arm away. Now, as I peel the arm away, again, I need to turn in this position so I can cross the arms over his neck. So you can see as I rotate, my arms cross his neck. Now, the moment I land here, I'm going to focus on pulling my elbow that's over the throat and the carotid down into the mat as I put my head into the floor. And now I squeeze my arms and I finish a very powerful choke. Now, one thing that's important is whenever we do any type of rotational position where he has the ability to move on the mat, we can also focus on pinning his head. The best way to pin his head in this position is to put our knees on either side of his neck and now start to squeeze to finish with a very, very powerful cross of his neck, finishing our baseball choke from the knee on belly position.